Good morning, my friends. Again, it's Christy Shell with Zeal Coaching. You're on Coffee with Christy. This morning, I wanted to sit here because it's such a beautiful sunset coming up. We're going to have a great day here in Ohio, and I just wanted to touch base with you. We are 2 weeks or so out from the holidays, and I really want to give an opportunity for us to stop and think about the season of love. Like, we talk about that, it's such a cliche type of idea, but I really want to talk to you today about being tender and being kind. And there's a lot of things that have happened this year. There's a lot of pain and loss and frustration and anger and all of these things, and people are scared and hurting and confused and frustrated with all of these things, the changes and the issues and the health and all of those things. So it is even more critical in the next few weeks as we go into winter to really think about being tender and kind and gentle with each other, okay? This social media and all of those kind of things have not been our friends sometimes. Now, what's interesting is some people, they're inundated with kindness and loving and prayers, and they give to each other on social media. They give to others on a daily basis. They serve and do all of those things. And they have created this environment or world of support. But there are so many other people, and so many of us get infiltrated by all the negative, all of the challenges, all of the pain, all of the sadness. In the last few days, just in like 3 or 4 days, I've had multiple friends lose family members. And it is sad, and it is tough, and it is a real pain. And so I really want you to encourage you to think about, how can I be tender? How can I be kind? It doesn't have to be gifts. It doesn't have to be flowers. It doesn't have to be some big kind of action or behavior or whatever. It can be a nice note. It can be sending, it can just be praying for them. It could be thinking of them. It could be just remembering them and doing something kind for someone else. So just the concept, but also just something real of holding someone's hand, holding a little child, being tender, being kind, not feeling or doing, but literally feeling tenderness for someone else, feeling kindness, feeling loving. Now, when this happens, what happens is there's reciprocal. You actually feel the warmth happening between the people. And this enriches us and makes us feel belonged and loved and, accepted in ways that we forget is so important. We get into our everyday lives and we think, no, yeah, of course you're a part of this family. Of course you're a part of this work team. Of course you're a part of these things. But people actually, question that, especially when they're away or they're working virtually or whatever. And we have this incredible need to be a part and to belong to someone. So your tenderness, your reaching out, your saying hello, how are you, and really meaning how are you. But that tenderness and connection can change and enrich their day, but also just gets to enrich your day. So to think about being tender, being kind, and pausing, because we get so busy in the day, to pause and spend time doing that. So one of the things I also wanted to add is that just to think about, women want to be cherished. This is a big general label, both is true for each sex, but for most part, women want to be cherished and men want to be valued. And so when we're tender, or we're giving compliments, or we're giving, affection to other people, making sure that we're giving it in a way that they want to receive it, right? So if a man feels valued or a woman feels cherished and she's just loved for who she is, and he's valued because he's skilled and intelligent or whatever. These are the things that kind of generally are true for most of us. And so to think about, if you're giving tenderness and kindness and loving in a way that person wants to receive it, okay? And so that is seeking to understand people, that's seeking to be aware of what's going on around you, and to give someone a moment, a smile, a kindness. If you know them, especially in a relationship or even at a distant relationship or whatever, but even on the street, a smile, I know you have a mask on, but maybe just now it's like, hey, a little wave or something. But that, bringing that tenderness and kindness back into our everyday life, putting it back on your radar, especially at this time when we need it the most, and we're going into the holidays and people are feeling very aware that things are different and maybe alone, and maybe they need some type of connection. So that's my Coffee with Christy topic for today. I want to remind you all that we are doing holiday discount gift certificates for 1 sessions, for like that's 50% off, and for the six session pack. Ooh, that's hard to say. 6 session packages, we're offering $100 off. So that's a huge deal. So that's happening all through December. Also, just a teaser, we're getting ready to announce our Envision 2020, and boy, do we need a new vision, right? For 2021, which is our Dream Board workshop that's coming up on January 2nd. So, my friends, thanks for being here. Thanks as always for honoring me by being there. But please remember to be kind and loving to each other, and have a fabulous day.